Hello everyone and welcome to Gingerbread Gaming. It's Richard here and I bring to you Go United! Hi guys, sorry about the last update I didn't do on Friday. I was driving to London, so I'd never got a chance to get the video up. But so I'm recording now, so let's get you up to date on everything that's happened. Well, let's go to the good stuff first. That's what I want to do. International Masters. I went through. As you remember, in the first game I won 3-2 and it was a very difficult game. They had many more shots than me, but my goalkeeper kept me in that game. And in the second leg it ended up 2-2, which was enough to put me through, and they went out full attack against me with a card in the second half. But it wasn't to be, and it was 12 shots on goal for them again against 6. This team really had a lot more shots than me in both legs, but my new goalkeeper's really saved the day. I'm really glad I actually sold. I didn't sell the old goalkeeper, but I've replaced the old goalkeeper. He's on the subs bench, but it's made a big difference to the competition. I think I might have gone out otherwise. They had 55 ball possession to my 45%. Passing was very even, really. They had more successful passes just by a little bit. Apart from that, it's very even. Apart from the shots, they had double the shots, but that could have been due to the card. But in the first game, they had more shots than me as well, so it's probably not. They had a plus 17 offensive value to my -4, which was, I played an extra defender in this game. If you remember, where was I? It's the first time I ever put 4 at the back, and I'm glad I did. It must have made a bit of a difference. I had a player that was on a red card, so it forced me into doing it, really, and it paid off. So that's me into the final. Let's have a look at the finals now. I'm in the finals against a German team, I believe. There's quite a lot of German teams, actually, in the way to the knockout stages, through the knockout stages. And here we are. So I'm guaranteed a million bonus, even if I get defeated. And I'm sure you get another million on top of that because of the attendances that turn up at these finals. I'll show you that game anyway. I'll show you the profit on everything. But if I do win it, you get a 2.5 million and the 5,000 GU stars, which is just such a bonus. It's going to be great if I can get that. But I've had a look at the team that I'm up against. Let's have a quick look. Strength wise, very similar to me. I'm 68, he's 65. But when I look at his fitness and form, he's got everything. He's got everybody on form, 100%. But also his talents are quite trained up as well. They're over 2, 3, some of them got 4s. But throughout the squad, everybody's, like I say, everybody's 100% fit. Energy's fit. Nobody's on a red card. If you look at my team, same again. Everybody's, well, the form, Studley's down on form. That's pretty bad. It's bad news. But my form isn't as good, but the majority of the key players are on 100. Energy and endurance is off a little bit on some players. I got some energy cards from going through the competition. Each round you go through, you get an extra 2, so I'm gonna have to use them up because some of my players are on very low energy. Well, very low. I'm just like saying 70%, but it makes a difference against somebody who's got a full fitness. And here we've got Cumberbatch. I've let his contract run to 0, but apparently you don't have to worry about the contract. It automatically renews itself after 18 days. I think it's 18 days. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep him without a new contract, and then if I get knocked out of the Masters, well, I'm just keeping it for the Masters basically. I'm going to sell him no matter what, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yes, I'm going to sell him after this, after tomorrow night, because the Masters final is tomorrow, and I'll sell him for 6 million, hopefully, and then my new youth player should be coming in his place soon. And if we look at Jesty, he's worth 31.4 million now. He's really turned to be a star, really. When's his birthday? The 21st. But he's going to have his birthday soon, so his value is going to drop again, probably down to 20 odd million or something. But I'm not getting rid of him because he's too good to get rid of. But Cumberbatch I'm going to sell, and then at least I've got this number 19 here, who's number 92 he is actually. He's 19 years old. He's a 4. He's very close, really. He's not too far behind on skills on Cumberbatch. His strength levels are down, but that's just because of experience. But his shooting's not too bad at 80. So I'll just put him in the games just to fill in for Cumberbatch until this new youth player comes through. Who's not as good as him either, but because he's 17, I wanna train him from the very off and put him into all the matches for match experience, and just because I know he's going to be the best player I've ever had. So that'd be a good one. But I've gone off my story. What was I talking about before? Anyway, but my new goalkeeper is at 11.1 million at the moment. I bought him for 12.3 or 12.4 million, and he's made a big impact already in the international masters, and his goalkeeping's actually just gone up to 70. I bought him when he was at 69. But yeah, he's made a big difference, and I think goalkeepers are very important in this game. It just really helps to have a decent keeper, because as you know, as my substitute keeper here, he's not too far behind well, he is actually, and he's pretty crap, but yeah, he just leak goals all the time, so it's pretty poor really. And finally, I've got rid of him. Anyway, so let's have a look at how we're getting on in the league. As you know, I'm at the National Cup, just so the International Masters final. I'm really excited about that. But what if I got to update, John? Was there a match on Saturday? Did I do? Hang on, let's have a look. I can't remember where I'm up to in the league. I think I've missed 2 games actually. So let's have a quick look at the last one. Oh yes, I beat Green Hill FC 4-2. Let's have a quick look at that game and how it went on the stats. Cumberbatch scored a goal actually. He's probably worrying about his contract being out, but we both had 8 shots each, so that shows again that the goalkeeper's done really well. Ball possession 55%, passing was really good at nearly 400 passes, 68% of it successful to his 60. And if we just look at this, we both played kick and rush, exactly the same style. I just played more effort because as I've been saying all along, you need to play the effort just to, if you want to win the league, you need to try, don't you? So that ended up 4-2, which would have kept me in shouting distance to top of the league, but I've actually drawn my next game 1-1. Where's my Donmull, where they are in 8th, so that's a pretty poor game really for me. Let's have a quick look at the stats on it though, but it still left me in shouting distance of 2nd. This means that I'm going to have to hope top of the league can slip up again and I can catch up again. I'm going to have to beat them. So now I'm at the National Cup. I'm going to try more effort. I might try 150% in the next game. I've just got to try and keep winning. But I just want to make sure I've got everything for the International Masters at the moment. Let's have a look at what am I doing. I'm clicking everywhere. So they had injured one of those players, which is the bonus. 38 minutes in, but it wasn't to be. It still didn't benefit me. I had 3 yellow cards. Oh, my keeper let me down. That's my excuse. No, it's all right. 5 shots to 8. So it was pretty unlucky that my strikers didn't score a few more goals than 1. Just ended up passing was 380 to 324. Successful rate of 69%. It's really good again, but it just wasn't to be. He had played power play against me. It's quite an even game really. Just it's probably a fair result on his half because it's not too bad. Just wish my strikers had finished better. You got to blame somebody, aren't you? If it's not the goalkeeper, it's the strikers. I have to replace them all now. Right. So anyway, let's get rid of Cumberbatch. Hey, so that's left me in 3rd position anyway, guys. Ooh, let's have a look at an achievement I actually picked up just recently, which was one of your youth players have more than 2 skills and above. I've been talking about this in the previous videos, I think. And finally, it's Studley, who's my defender, has 2 skills above 50, and that's given me team builder achievement as well, which is given me a little medal and 15,000 career points, 1,500 career points, I should say. And let's have a look at my defender that actually made that happen. And here he is. He's worth 24 million now, actually. his tackling's 95 and his playmaking's just turned 50. So he's my best skilled player in 2 positions. It's definitely. I'm just worried about his form actually being 86%. I could do with him being on his best, at his best. But it's going down as well. His tendency is declining, so it's not a good one for the Masters. But anyway, guys, that's enough of me. Anyway, let's have a look at the buddies list and see who we're covering next. We're starting again, aren't we? We're at. Let me just get the piece of paper. I have to get this right, otherwise people will be complaining. So I dug out first game. You're top of the league. I know you're in a bot league. I remember from the last time. Oh, you lost a game against a bot. Right, 33 goals scored against 15. I'm quite interested in your top goal scorer actually. I want one of your players to get the top. Oh, where are they anyway? Where are they? They are botsies, aren't they? Or am I just dreaming? Hang on, what established on the 16th. Okay, they're not all bots then. Oh dear me. Right, start again. I'm not talking anymore before I know what's going on. Right, you won your last game 3-1. You're top of the league. You've only lost 1 game, which is amazing because they're all human people and not bots. You had 11 shots to 5. That's really good. They played 75% effort though, so I don't know if they didn't have a tactic as well. So, it's like a bot really, isn't it? Anyway, let's have a look at the league. Let's go back. How can I just pretend that didn't happen? I could edit it out, but I'll leave it in. Yes, so you're top of the league. You're 2 points clear from Grands 11. And you're playing Grands 11 next, which is going to be a very important game. Hopefully you can get a good result from that. Just making myself laugh at things here. Sorry if you're not in with the joke. I can't even get my words out now. Yeah, so it's Dugout FC versus Grands 11. So that's going to be a very important game. I hope you can win that game. Youth League, you're in 4th position. Miles behind really in that. But it's good to have a look at the Youth Leagues. Where's your player then? You're in 5th with 7 goals. But the top goal scorers on 12 goals. So they're on for that achievement. 28 goals in the season. I've still not seen anybody do it really. And anyway, so let's have a look at the next team. What was I thinking about as a bot? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. Anyway, Man United, so United. I'm waiting for everything to load up so I get everything right. You're in 7th position. Your last game, you lost 4-1 unfortunately to Berkshire City, who are in 3rd position. Let's have a look at the match stats. Oh, you actually went 1-0 up in the 90th minute, but yeah, all the goals came in after that, unfortunately. Away. Let's have a look at the shots. 2 shots to 7. Possession-wise, it's not too far out actually. 59% to 41. Passing 247 you had to 277. Successful passes made the massive difference on their part. 72% is a really good successful rate to your 61. Oh, you played 50% effort, no tactic as well. So I don't know if have you gone inactive? Let's have a look. Last logged in the 19th of the 5th. Oh, so we might have lost somebody here. Yes, I think we have. So I'll have to keep my eye on Man United, so United, just in case they've dropped out the game or something. But who they play next? Bolton Wanderers. We'll still cover them as though they're, but I think they've gone really. 5 points, 10 shots against 30. They should be able to beat that team, even if they have disappeared. But let's have a look at the Youth League quickly. In 8th position, top goal scorers. They haven't got any. Oh, it's a shame to lose somebody actually, if that's the case. Royal Evergrande. Let's have a quick look at how you're getting on. You're in 11th position. I should look at everybody's actually login details. I could be talking for talking's sake. Nobody's even interested if they've stopped playing. But Royal Evergrande is in 11th place. How did your last game go? Struggling here a little bit against Jimbo, who were in 3rd position. 3-1 you lost. Let's have a look at the stats. 10 shots to 8. Everything was, apart from that, everything was very even, really. Even the shots, passing, percentage-wise, you had a little bit better, about the same. You played 150% to 75%. You had no tactic again, though. You could do trying to train a tactic. Gives you a bit more of a bonus across the field. Let's have a quick look. I just want to check that you're active as well, because I'm worried that nobody's actually in the game anymore. Yes, you logged in on the 6th, so it's still quite a while ago, 10 days, so it's a little bit inactive. But let's have a look at the Youth League. You're in 9th position, top goal scorers. You haven't got any in the top 5. I could look further down, but yeah, there's one in 7th with 6 goals. Let's check the next person out. What? Okay. I'm so people are changing the team names just to make it so awkward that I can't actually say what it says. But we're going to say Dan F12009 here. Let's have a look at his team. Is that a name? Was a fall quat. Anyway, you're in 4th position. Hang on. First things first. Let's have a look. When did you last log in? Oh, right, hey! Yesterday. Let's have a quick look. You're in 4th position. You've just dropped down to from 2nd, so you must have... Yeah, you lost against Dr. Vintage, who are down in 9th position. Let's have a look at the stats and just quickly have a look how that happened. Oh, they played for free kicks as well, which can always make a difference. They had 5 shots to your 9. Oh, I know that type of situation when you think your goalkeeper's let you down in a game. 57% ball possession to your 43. Successful passes, similar. Very similar in everything, really. 125% effort. You played kick and rush against power play. And it's a shame, really, because just they only had 5 shots and 3 went in. That's quite good for the strikers to get that type of ratio. Anyway, that's the top 4 teams covered. Let's make sure Dugout logs in as well. Last login today. So basically, I've just got to watch out for Man United. So United, I think they've gone actually. Last login 19th of the 5th. So I don't like taking people off my buddies list, but we might wait for the team to actually dissolve if that's the case. But you never know; they could be on holiday. You never know. So I'm not going to start doing that yet. Anyway, that's everything covered, guys. I think so. Just stay tuned for the International Masters final, which is going to be. It's very rare that it's going to be a long time before I get into the final again, I'm sure. But it's going to be a one-off maybe for a while. I just need to make sure if I could just win this, that'd be great. It'd be great for you guys just to see it as well, and then just have a trophy that's a class strength of 60. Because I think my previous one. Let's have a quick look. The last time I won the International Masters, here we are. That I was in the 2nd International Masters of that ever been done, like. But and I won it when I first started. It was with a strength of 12, so it wasn't anything to really shout about. But I did actually win it, and I've been to the finals twice after that. So this is the 4th time I've been to a final, but. I always got beat, so let's have a look. We'll see how we get on this time. I think that's all I can really say. So I'm just worried about my form of some players, especially my best defender. I need him on top form, really. But that's it, guys. Just before I go, stats. Let's have a look at my team values. 169 million. So I'm going to let Kyle Cumberbatch go, but my youth player is going to come in soon, so I think it should go up a little bit. We'll find out anyway. Most valuable player 90. God, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? 39.5 million, which he isn't actually worth that. He's actually worth. It must be all based on potential, that, because he's actually worth 31.4 million. There's nobody else near that. Hang on, let's quickly check. I'm sure there's nobody else like that. Let's have a look at the squad. Right. You only get the salaries, don't you? Who's my highest paid player anyway? My goalkeeper, 54, is it? Oh no, Studley, 72,000 a week. And that's it. Jesty's going to ask for a massive contract when his contract runs out. I know he will. But I'd like to renew it if I can. Alright, guys, thanks for everybody for watching, and we'll cover the next 4 teams on the buddies list. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Hope, fingers crossed for the final. Hope you can all just cross your fingers too. Oh, World Cup, what am I on about? I just thought about the World Cup in real life, and I just thought I should mention it, and I just remembered that the World Cup's actually being played now, hasn't it? I won my first game 4-3, so it's all about goals, really. It doesn't matter well, it's nice to win. You've got to win, aren't you, really? But I've got 80 on the multiplier, because I scored 4 goals and it's a multiplier of 20 for England. But England are really low down, actually. They're in, where are they? 21st out of 32. Brazil are bottom, actually, which is very strange. You'd think they scored definitely the most goals. But I think it's between Colombia and, Germany at the moment. So we'll see what the second game brings. That's on tomorrow as well. And hopefully England can move up a little bit. But whoever you in for the World Cup, good luck on it, and just let me know what team you're with if you're doing well. I'm sure. I think there's some German people on my buddies list. So I suppose you've picked that, and you're in second position at the moment, which is great. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope your main team in the actual real World Cup is performing well. England got beat 2-1 against Italy, but expectations can't be too high. Anyway, I'll see you again, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this one. Bye now.